morning. Welcome to AI Daily Insights at 8 o'clock. Today is March 26th, 2024. I hope you all have a great day as always. Let's take a look at what's happening in the AI world today. 1. The first batch of artworks created by artists using Sora have arrived. Since we introduced Sora to the world last month, we've been working with visual artists, designers, creative directors, and filmmakers to learn how Sora might aid in their creative process. Here are the evaluations of these artists regarding Sora. Sora is at its most powerful when you're not replicating the old, but bringing to life new and impossible ideas we would have otherwise never had the opportunity to see. Paul Trillo, director. As great as Sora is at generating things that appear real, what excites us is its ability to make things that are totally surreal. Shy Kids 2. FTX estate selling majority stake in AI startup Anthropic for $884 million, with bulk going to UAE. FTX, the crypto exchange founded by Sam Bankman-Fried, reached an agreement to sell the majority of its stake in artificial intelligence startup Anthropic for $884 million. The top buyer is a group aligned with Mubadala, a sovereign wealth fund in the United Arab Emirates. Additional investors include Jane Street, venture fund HOF Capital, the Ford Foundation, and funds managed by Fidelity. 3. Google's AI-powered search experience might be the default way to search soon. Google is integrating AI into its search results through a feature called Search Generative Experience, SGE, which started as part of Google Search Labs and is now being tested on a small group of users in the US. Previously, users had to opt in to receive AI summaries at the top of search results, but now Google is pushing it out to more people, even if they haven't signed up for it. The company is gathering feedback on the feature and exploring different versions while still displaying ads alongside the AI summaries. The widespread rollout of SGE could potentially impact publishers who rely on clicks from Google search results for revenue. 4. NVIDIA's AI chip dominance is being targeted by Google, Intel, and ARM major tech companies, including Intel, Google, ARM, Qualcomm, and Samsung, are working together to create an open-source software suite through the Unified Acceleration Foundation, UXL, to challenge NVIDIA's dominance in the artificial intelligence market. The project aims to eliminate NVIDIA's proprietary tech, allowing AI developers to run their code on any machine and with any chip. The UXL project will eventually support NVIDIA's hardware and code and is seeking collaboration from more chip makers and cloud computing companies to ensure compatibility with any hardware. This initiative comes as NVIDIA continues to grow rapidly and face competition from rival companies developing their own alternatives to NVIDIA's CUDA platform. 5. Tesla will reportedly take customers on a test drive to show off its full self-driving tech. In North America, Tesla CEO Elon Musk has mandated that staff demonstrate the full self-driving FSD technology to customers before handover, despite knowing that it may slow down delivery. This technology, which costs an additional $12,000 on top of the car's price, includes autopilot features and the ability to identify stop signs and traffic lights. Tesla may be using these demonstrations to convince customers to unlock FSD. However, the company has faced criticism and investigations over the years for misleading advertising and crashes involving autopilot and FSD. 6. AI and data infrastructure drives demand for open-source startups. A recent report by venture capital firm Runa Capital highlights the growing demand for startups creating open-source tools for the AI revolution, particularly in the data infrastructure sector. The Ross Index tracks the fastest-growing commercial open-source software startups, with LangChain leading the list for its open-source framework for language models. The report also reveals trends in AI and data infrastructure startups, showing a rise in funding and contributors. The methodology behind the index involves factors like GitHub stars and relative growth rate, focusing on startups with a strong connection to open-source repositories. The report also considers the geographic distribution of these startups, with the US and Europe being major hubs for open-source innovation. 7. Sony co-founder Masaru Ibuka's AI prediction in 1960. The word computer usually conjures up images of multiplication, division, addition, and analysis, but I think it's important to think of computers in a broader sense as an artificial brain, Computers are beginning to be made up of cells or individual elements which do not have moving parts. These cells will be replaced by semiconductors, which is the direction and high expectation people have of the future of electronics. So, how does this thing called the artificial brain work? Imagine traffic becoming so intense in the future that it becomes impossible for humans to make decisions in time, to make turns, or apply brakes. Steering can be done automatically, the distance between the car in front can be measured by short-range radar, and car speed can be adjusted automatically. It won't be long before this kind of technology will be used in places like medical centers. In other areas, such as business and education, artificial brains will be very good at making inferences and recommendations based on accumulated data. Because even physiologists and medical scientists do not fully understand the human brain yet, today it is still a dream to think of the relationship between our brains and electronics. But I believe that electronics will enter more and more aspects of our lives and will perform many tasks in the future. That's all for today's AI News. Welcome to listen and welcome to subscribe AI Daily Insights at 8 o'clock on Substack. I wish you a pleasant day. See you tomorrow.